three-judge bench of the Supreme Court, headed by Justice Surya Kant, Chief Justice of India, has passed a very historic judgment where it has said that there is a systemic flaw in the policies of the armed forces, and it has further said that there has to be a detailed change in how the policies are considered. It has also said that the ACRs of the women officers were not evaluated properly because there were no career progressions for them. So therefore, their ACRs were very differently evaluated. They were not given the same benefits that the male officers were given. They were not given the same benefits of the courses that the male officers were given. So the court has struck that down, saying that the policy of 2019 was also very hastily implemented, and therefore that should be rechecked, and granted various directions under different categories for the armed forces, for the army officers, the navy officers, and the Air Force officers.
What kind of effect will it have on the officers working right now?
So officers, again, for the three different forces, it will have different impact. For officers, before a certain cutoff date in the army, they will be considered as deemed service, will be considered complete, for which they will also be granted pensionary benefits and arrears in pension, not in pay but in pension. Similarly, for Navy officers also, they have said that the ACRs were not considered properly, and therefore those also have to be evaluated. So far as Air Force officers are concerned, the court has specifically said that the officers who were granted interim stay, interim relief, they will continue to be on board, but only till the time that they approach the appropriate forum to get their respective benefits.
Do you think the government will have to revisit, or the army will have to?
Yes. In fact, the court, in the conclusory paragraphs from what we heard during the pronouncement of the judgment, has categorically said that all the three arms of the Indian armed forces will have to consider what changes in the policy will have to be made in a systematic manner, so that the officers, women officers who join the forces, get equal benefits, and they are not treated at below any of the male officers.